Hi everyone, let us answer question 6.1. Given f of x is equal to x squared plus 2, determine f of x prime from the first principle. Okay, this is specific, so you don't just differentiate anyhow, so you need to use the first principle. All right, so let us go straight and use it. Right, this is the first principle that we are having, and then this is the function that we are given. So before you use the first principle, what you can do, just differentiate, all right, so that you are able to see or to get the answer before you use the first principle. So you are having x squared there, so this power of 2 becomes the coefficient of x like this, and then you will have to say 2 minus 1. You subtract that exponent there by 1, okay? And then the constant term that you are having here will give us 0 when you differentiate. So the final answer will be 2x, okay? So now that you have got this 2x, you know that when you use the first principle, the answer that you must get at the end should be what? Should be equal to 2x. All right, so this is the first principle. Now when you look at this, okay, normally there you are going to have f of x, right? But in this case you are having f of x plus h, so that means this x plus h represent x. So in this case you are having x squared, so you will say x plus h, then you close the brackets, squared. This one represent x, and then on our function there we are having plus 2, so you will say plus 2 minus f of x. Now what is our f of x? Is this one, which is x squared plus 2, so we write x squared plus 2. All right, all of these is divided by what? By h. Now limit h approaches 0, so we need to expand this. All right, when you expand it, that means you'll have x plus h, x plus h, right? And then when you multiply out of the brackets, the answer that we are going to get will be x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, like this. So now we take this, we go and substitute it there. So we'll have limit h approaches 0, and then we do substitution, so we will have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, right? Plus this 2 that is outside there, plus 2. Now we remove the brackets, we'll have minus x squared minus what? Minus 2. This is all divided by what? By h. Now limit h approaches 0. So now what we are having x squared here and minus x squared there. That will give us what? That will give us 0. Here we're having plus 2 and then minus 2. That will give us what? 0 there. So we are left with 2xh plus h squared, all of these divided by what? By h. So what we can do now is to take out the common factor there. All right, the common factor is h, so if you take h as your common factor, you will have 2x plus h, all of these divided by what? By h. Now h and h cancel here, so what we are having is limit h approaches 0, and then you have got 2x plus h. This is what we are having. Now you will have 2x, this h you substitute it by this 0, right? So you will have plus 0, and therefore your answer is 2x, which is the same as the one that we got here. 6.2, determine the y over the x if y is equal to 4x cubed plus 2 over x. So what we can do here, is to first write this in a very nice form. So we will have 4x cubed plus 2x to the power of negative what? Negative 1. All right, you rewrite this, okay, in a way that it will allow you to differentiate it. So now we can now start differentiating. So we will have dy over dx, right? So this exponent, which is power of 3, is going to multiply 4 to give us 12. So we will have x there, and then that will be 3 minus 1. This side, the exponent, which is negative 1, will multiply the coefficient there. So we will have a negative 2x to the power of negative 1. We must say minus 1 as well there, right? So therefore, dy over dx is equal to 12x to the power of 2 minus 2x to the power of negative what? Negative 2. All right, this is your answer. But if you want to continue, you can have 12x squared minus 2 over x squared. All right, and then you can leave your answer there. 6.2.2, we have to rewrite this, right, in a way that it will allow us to differentiate. So we are having y is equal to 4. We're going to change the cube root of x there, so we will have x to the power of 1 over 3 plus, here we have to remove the bracket, so we will have 3 squared to give us 9, and then we have got x. We multiply the exponents, which is 3 multiplied by 2 there to give us 6. So now we can differentiate y with respect to x. So it's dy over dx. We will take the power, which is 1 over 3. We multiply 4, so we will get 4 over 3. Now that power there, we have to subtract it by 1. So we will have 1 over 3 minus 1 plus, right here we need to multiply 6 and 9. That will give us 54. And then the power of 6, we subtract 1, so we'll have minus 1 there. Right, now dy over dx is equal to 4 over 3x. Now if you simplify this, all right, you will get a negative 2 over 3 plus 54 x to the power of what? To the power of 5. Right, if you stop there, you get all the marks. But if you want to continue, if you want to get rid of this negative power there, what you can do, you will say dy over dx is equal to 4 over 3x to the power of what? 2 over 3 plus 54 x to the power of what? Of 5. So that becomes your answer right there. But even if you stop here, you will get all the marks. All right guys, thank you for your time. Take care. Bye.